White Heat. White Heat. This is a gangster movie from way back, and I think it's like the 1930s, 1940s, something like that. I should have looked it up. Damn. But White Heat was James Cagney, one of my favorite James Cagney movies. It was about a gangster who is a bit crazy, ruthless, and Mayo was basically his gang mall, mob mall, and his mother was part of the gang too. She helped him make all of his decisions. He trusted her implicitly. When he wasn't around, she ran the gang, because if the word ever get back that people crossed Ma, Cagney would do him in. And he was a ruthless gangster, man. He didn't care. He made sure to get you no matter what. Classic gangster movie. Tough guy, refused to go down, go out in a blaze of glory. Look, Ma, top of the world. That came from this movie, if y'all ever heard of that phrase. But one of the most popular phrases back in the day. And like I said, y'all give away all of these old properties that had such great quality and storytelling just for a little simple old turn of the century type gangster movie. The excitement, the action. There was a lot of action. They was always running from the cops. They was always doing some heist. He had rival gangsters who wanted to take his spot. His girl wasn't all that faithful and was worried about what was gonna happen to her. All kinds of things was going on in this movie. So y'all guys got to get off of this patriarchy crap and boomer garbage, because this is way back before boomer time. And I'm telling you, this is the best movie you could ever watch. If you want to get into some old time classic gangster crap, yo, I'm telling you, all of these gangster movies that come out, the only one that I could tell you that did pretty good that I liked was that joint with Russell Crowe and that was the Australian kid, that skinny dude. I think that was one of his first movies. L.A. Confidential. That was a hot ass gangster movie. But I don't even think that was it considered a corrupted cop, corruption amongst cops? Because that's what it was. It wasn't a gangster movie. This was an all-out gangster movie. It was all about the gangster side, and there was a cop in there. He was doing his thing. He was an undercover cop, and he was trying to work his way into the gang. So it was great. It was definitely a great movie. There's a whole scene where he gets caught. He goes to prison. He breaks out of prison and goes right back to stealing. So I'm telling you, this movie is filled with all kinds of intrigue, backstabbing, wise guy. From back in the days, all of the mob lingo from back in the 50s, like your mutt, they call them mutts and all kinds of crap like that. It was really cool. So yeah, you gotta start expanding your horizons. If the movies today are not pleasing your palate, try to get your hands on White Heat. White Heat is everything the name implies. It's all black and white movie with white gangsters, white people, but it's good. And I'm a black man telling you, watch it, buy it, own it, put it in your collection. Don't stream it. Buy it, because you're gonna lose your rights to own stuff. Why lease something for the rest of your life? If you buy something, like I spent $50 for my X-Men collection, and now if I want to watch, and I've been watching it for 10 years. Now, if I keep my subscription for 10 years, paying $6 a month, how much am I paying to watch X-Men? Does that make sense to you? This is why I'd rather have everything in my collection. I have all of my video games from PlayStation 1. Matter of fact, I still got my Genesis games. I still have my Genesis console. I don't think I have my controllers, and if I do, they probably not working. But I still have Zombies Ate My Neighbors, all of those old classic stuff, and they might still work too. You might have to clean the connections because they rust a little bit, get calcium or whatever corrosion on it. But yeah, buy, own. Force them to keep making DVDs and Blu-rays. Don't give up your right to own stuff. If you want to stream. I don't care, because that's the wave of the future. I understand that. But there's a reason why they're doing what they're doing. Don't let them take your consumer power. Once you lose that, everything's going to go streaming. Video games. You don't have the hard drive space to save all of those video games. So why would you let them keep all of your stuff? You pay for it, but they basically keep all of your collection. Why? You're paying all of these people to keep a mortgage on your video game collection. You keep a mortgage on your movie collection. You keep a mortgage on security for your computer. Everything is a mortgage. Why? Okay, get there. Like, subscribe, share. Help me build my channel. Get the monstrosities one into everybody's viewing sites. Help me to help you. Help me to help you. Please, watch Angels with Dirty Faces. A classic CAGNEY movie. I'm coming right back to back with Angels with Dirty Faces, with White Heat, and now Angels with Dirty Faces. Another one of my, I think it's even, it doesn't have as much action, but the drama in the story of Angels with Dirty Faces is far more heart-wrenching. So I'll be right back, and enjoy.